Welcome, 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 returning and new subscribers. I am Goddess High Priestess Empress Ava La Pantera. Welcome, baby. We're going to get right into these messages. All praises due to the Most High, Mama Universe, Papa Universe. I connect my heart and soul to the heart and soul of Mama Universe and Papa Universe. I connect my heart and soul to the heart and soul of my angels, spirit guides, ancestors, protectors, warriors that guide and protect me. I connect my heart and soul to my heart and soul, always in connection to the Most High. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. All right, y'all. Mars is in Cancer. All right. Shout out to those of you with that placement. We just came from that portal of the new moon in Virgo, approaching full moon lunar eclipse in the sign of Pisces. 25 degrees, which is an Aries degree. But let's get right into this. I want to look at inside the degrees of that energy. I'm just going with the flow right now. So people and animals frightened during an eclipse is the metaphor for Pisces 25 degrees. And it goes furthermore to say going deep and going far, yet emotionally afraid and bereft. Before I continue this, I was also noticing the energy right now. It's that of being in between worlds, but not so much so. It's more of being in a higher realm, dipping into the lower, higher, lower, higher, lower, making it feel as though it's in between worlds. Allow yourself to grasp whatever information is coming through what you feel, especially with Mars in Cancer. Mars will be in this sign of Cancer literally till what, next year? So it has quite the journey. Yeah, it entered Cancer the 4th yesterday, and it'll be there in the sign of Cancer. Looking at what, February, April, because it's definitely going to be going through retrograde season as well. It's going to have its retrograde as well. So it goes, Mars goes retro. Let me see here. December 6th. December 6th, or is it, no, November 4th? Yeah. So all in all, we'll have Mars in Cancer for quite some time here. Now, Mars is not the most comfortable in the sign of Cancer. But one of the ways you can utilize this as far as day to day, this will be a great opportunity to take on as far as what you want to do inside the home. Cancer having to do with the home, the family, feminine energy, and really utilizing that power of the I am, or that primal force, that primal source, to get you connected and doing or taking action in matters of Cancer 4th house energy. So that would speak to the mother, home, so on and so forth. Now, as well as ancestors. Pisces 25, once again it says, going deep and going far, yet emotionally afraid and bereft, impelled by great force of being to carry on with destiny strides forward. You are periodically swamped by onslaughts of everything feared coming true. Being certain and being terrorized, the exquisite gift of pulling yourself through the enactment of personal, collective, and ancestral nightmares. You feel consecration. You feel a consecration to what is coming into being on the expanded horizon, and a warrior's courage in always going back and grappling with the lingering shadows. A mission that cannot be refused. A sense of purpose that defies its own collapse and rises from the ashes repeatedly. So I was pulling from the Starman deck earlier, and the Ace of Wands came out followed by the King of Cups and the Death card at the bottom of the deck. So this is basically showing someone who has gone through, I would say, you probably, you would feel this, you're probably up to your seventh reawakening. So you may watch messages, other messages, or the ones that are posted here on this channel. You may hear the word reawaken pop up more, often in this type of season, because there are many of you who are going through so many transitions after transition, after awakening and reawakening, and it's just a lot is changing for, the collective. So all in all, this is amazing news. Although, throughout the process, it may not feel as though, but listen, you are carrying on the mission of your soul. So, you know, you know exactly what to do, the steps that you have to take, even in moments where you feel as though you don't know what to do. Well, that's your cue to get some rest. All right? Get some rest. There could be also a sudden change in plans is also coming through here with Mercury in a square to Uranus. A change in plans, change in transportation, change of trips. Communicating with someone new that gives you the inspiration to step out of your comfort zone. All right. Let's see. Let me go to surrender messages. Yeah. Let's start there. Here we go. Took a minute to find you. Okay. Here we go. So for your surrender message, let's see what's pulling through here. One more shuffle. Okay. Surrender to rest and sleep. Okay. To prevent burnout, slow down, honor your need for quiet time and peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. There could be certain changes here happening for someone within the home where it's coming through as far as where you are at, as far as shelter or home doesn't seem to be, quite comfortable as far as what is expressed in here, what's coming through. Honor your need for quiet time. So you may not have the space or be in a space that you may want to be in right now in order to have this proper rest and sleep. Let me see what's going on here. You've been on quite the journey because she is laying on a horse here. Okay, let me see. Surrender to your intuition. Now this is coming through as far as receiving downloads that could be quite uncomfortable. Okay. Now I see where that energy was coming through as far as it's not so much in between worlds, but it's just a rapid shift from a higher realm to lower realm, a higher realm to lower realm. It's just it's constant movement, constant shifts, constant movement is what I keep hearing. Surrender to prayer. He's at the bottom of the deck. Sorry, can't even see that. Okay. Surrender to prayer. Surrender to your intuition. Tune into your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings. Yeah, especially through those shifts. Gather as much information as possible, especially in moments where you're finding yourself having these random visions. For some of you, it's coming through as you might have thought you had a dream, but some of you are really tapping into being wide awake, but having a lot more visions. There's something here about your body recalibrating for you to see the difference between you in a dream state asleep and you're wide awake, but you're having these vivid scenarios happen within your psyche, visions. Let me see. Because her eyes, she's laying there, but her eyes are open. See what I mean? Oh, bad. I'm looking for this camera. So, let's see. What's this? Surrender your ego. Cultivate gratitude. Be of service to others. Virgo season, which has to do with being of service. 6th house energy, the house of Virgo. Be of service and come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. So, as far as a big ego working against you, humility will help further your goals, and surrender to your intuition is here. This is coming through as someone telling them to be humble, because you striving for what it is that inspires you and what what motivates you to move forward makes them uncomfortable. So they're asking you to humble yourself. You don't dim your light because someone gets uncomfortable. Yeah, surrender fear is at the bottom of the deck. Let me pull one more. Surrender to joy and surrender to effortlessness popped out. Yeah, see, do what brings you joy. It may look at that. Surrender to your soul's path. Do what brings you joy, because it's not going to make sense to anybody because it's not their path. This is your path that you're on. Remain on your path. Okay? Yeah, and as you're moving forward, keep your silence. Remain silent as you're moving forward, so that way other people's ideas about what you're doing doesn't get in your way. Not to say that it will, but for some it has at some point. Just keep it to yourself for now, what you're doing next. You may have been in positions where you may have been of service to people more than yourself. Now it's time to take care of you. Surrender to rest and sleep. Showing up here first. Make yourself the priority. The same way at some point you was making others a priority, make yourself the priority. Okay? Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. And then surrender to joy and effortlessness. Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. A key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling during both the hard and easy times. Keep surrendering to more joy. All right. Let me follow this up with the moon cards here. Some of you could really be going through It's coming across as astral traveling, but you're wide awake though. So, shape shifting. Okay. Conclusions are within reach, which is what's coming up here. Full moon eclipse, lunar eclipse. Full moon, lunar eclipse in the sign of Pisces. Conclusions are within reach. Ooh. This just got a little interesting. Oh, yes, it did. Adjustments are required at the bottom of the deck. Third quarter moon. Oh, man. Now, reevaluate, balance, and trust what's coming through subconsciously. There's a lot that's happening. Yeah, there is a lot. There is a lot happening right now. Conclusions are within reach because the moon is getting filler. It's getting fuller. So the energy is becoming more intense. Then on top of that, it's an eclipse. It's basically a preview energy of what I'm getting right now, that North Node going into Pisces. Because normally when you have the solar eclipse cycles, it matches up with the North Node and South Node. But right now we still got this North Node in Aries, and I think they call that a hybrid. Yeah, it's a hybrid eclipse when that happens. So now randomly I'm just seeing someone transform into a werewolf, but the shape shifting is werewolf to person. It's just a constant shift between a human and a creature. A new romantic cycle begins. Wow. Okay. Conclusions are within reach. A new romantic cycle begins. I just heard follow your heart, because it is you that is feeling the emotion when it comes to sharing your energy with another. But obviously be wise, be mindful, and honor yourself, respect yourself when it comes to sharing your energy with another person. Huh. This is why this energy is intense right now, because you got surrender your ego at the top and surrender to your intuition. Someone can easily let something go because of their pride or ego, pride and ego. Instead of, really seeing themselves, what they're feeling, and all that they have is the present moment. And certain times, decisions can be made because one is thinking, they don't care, they'll move on. And that's absolutely possible. But then you have the experience you originally came here to have. And this is when people move on to situations but still hold on to something in the past, and where they're going next doesn't fully have the the energy for it to be at the level that it's to be, because something or someone is holding on to something of the past. Because one prefers to move on, from the space of the ego and pride, rather than just accepting and expressing gratitude for the past situation. This was actually at the bottom of the deck though. And it came out, be bold and make the first move. Look at that, step out of your comfort zone. Let's get some tarot on this. Let me see what's going on here so we can narrow this in. Let's see. There's also this energy coming through of being bored. Connect yourself with that which brings you joy. Don't just do something because of the initial attraction and then you look deeper into a connection and it is just a physical attraction. There's nothing as far as mental stimulation, spiritual evolution, and that can get boring. Literally. So we got here coming off first, Ten of Cups. The bottom of the deck, you have Temperance and the Devil card. For some of you, this could have to do with the Sagittarius or Capricorn, as far as this physical attraction, sexual attraction, almost an obsession here. Ten of Cups is first though. Let me see. Show me. Two of Pentacles, Jupiter and Capricorn. Again, with the Sag and Capricorn combo here. So that could be of significance with Pisces, with the Ten of Cups, Mars and Pisces. So someone definitely has to make a decision here when it comes to what is it that you actually want in life. What do you truly want? Because there is a cycle of love, a new cycle of love based on what you're attracting that is approaching you. So it's coming through as the universe is looking to see the way you manage situations that you are currently experiencing right now and what you're prepared for moving forward. 222 on the screen right now. Okay. 10-2, Libra, 210, Aquarius. So air sign is also of importance coming through, or communication, something in regards to communication. Seven of Cups, Venus and Scorpio. So in terms of this communication and what someone wants, this is obviously speaking to, you want someone that you can even have this conversation about the different transformations you've had without feeling misjudged or hearing single-lined statements such as, oh, you're gonna be okay. It's not that you know you're gonna be okay, but it's just a matter of you having this conversation, just being able to converse with this person in regards to different areas and situations in life. So it's as if someone is having to make a choice. Do I make a decision based off of, you know, the highs, but when it's time to speak about the lows, can we have those conversations too? Now, if this Seven of Cups energy and speaking to having conversations about the lows and different changes you've had without a person feeling as though you're still experiencing it, but you're just, you know, expressing it to them, not to trauma bond, because you can have conversations about how far you've come with the person about your past traumas without trauma bonding. But this Ten of Cups, yes, the Ten of Cups is deep emotional fulfillment. But let me get another deck and really see what's what on each side. Let's see who's who, what's what. Then I'm going to see where you're at in this energy. Let's get one more shuffle. Because this Seven of Cups is coming through as something wrapped, a gift that's wrapped that hasn't been unwrapped fully just yet. The Ten of Cups is an amazing card, in speaking of a connection. But it still doesn't feel as though it's enough, especially if it's followed up with the Two of Pentacles. Having to weigh a decision. And these are both water energies. On the outside of it, speaking to emotional connections. It's something that comes across as a dream come true, but based off of a previous version of you. And the version of you now isn't fully seen for all that it is. It's just the previous version this person could be seeing, or this could be you towards another. This could be a situation that someone around you that's near and dear to you is going through, but they may not be expressing, what's on their mind, just to give different scenarios. But show me the Ten of Cups here. Show me the Ten of Cups. We have the Tower. Wow. Okay. What's the Tower? What's the Tower? Knight of Pentacles. Now, there has been a lot of work that's been put into this, though. However, something isn't... It seems as though something's at a stalemate, because the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight on the deck. So you notice how she has writing utensils. So this Ten of Cups energy could be someone or something that checks off all the lists, but you're still not emotionally fulfilled. And the Tower moment is having to figure out, is having this aha moment where you wake up and you're asking yourself, is this something I truly want? Or this got to do with, let's say if this is a career thing or something that you've been doing for a while now that has brought you fulfillment, but it's just not enough and you're ready to evolve and do more. Some of you, this could be a Virgo though. Hermit. Let me see. You may want someone you can enjoy being in and out. This previous person or this current situation could have something to do with just someone who just wants to be in. Let me see. You got the World card. Sheesh. So now that speaks to a completion of a cycle. Does this complete you, or is this something that has to end? We have the Ace of Cups here at the bottom of the deck, which indicates new love, though. So there could be a rebuilding or rekindling of a partnership, a connection. Let's see. Can I get one more about this Ten of Cups? Wow. Well, there goes putting something to rest. Four of Swords. Let's look at the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Four of Swords is about putting something to rest. And based off of the energy that was coming through this Ten of Cups, these cards are truly indicating that someone is having an epiphany or an aha moment about what their Ten of Cups is, or a situation that was your Ten of Cups that you're putting it to rest now. It's general love. It is general, honey. let me look at this side. Let's look at this Seven of Cups. Let's see what's going on here. Then I'm going to see where you are at, collective, in this energy. Show me the Seven of Cups. Shay, you're most welcome, love. Let me see. What's the Seven of Cups here? What's the Seven of Cups? That's all I can ask is, that these messages bring forth the clarity, that you're seeking. Show me the Seven of Cups. Show me the Seven of Cups. Let's see. What is this? Show me the Seven of Cups side. Before I turn this card over that just fell, what also came through 3:30 now on the screen, having to leave so much behind for just one thing, or consolidating. That's what just came through randomly. Six of Cups. Whoa. Okay. Six of Cups speaks of a soulmate, a past life connection, which is definitely the energy that's around the collective right now. As far as, what you'll be doing next, based on what you are prepared to handle. Six of Cups, though. Before I continue, now let's say this entire board is one person. This entire board of one person, though, hasn't made a decision to come forward yet. So this could be a connection with someone you've never been in a connection with, sexually or love-wise, as a significant other. You may know them or you may not know them, but it's definitely a soulmate connection. Look at that shit. Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. See, this is when shit start getting... I mean, hey. Okay. Somebody has made this. Let me not speak too soon. Let me let the cards do its speaking. But, because it's coming through as now two people who have lived separate lives to learn what they have to learn in order to reunite with their soulmate, their divine counterpart. Show me the Seven of Cups with the Six of Cups. Show me this. Ooh. Okay. I just saw the Queen of Swords and the King of Cups just pop. Queen of Swords, Libra energy. King of Cups, Scorpio, or air, water sign. But those two predominantly represent. Queen of Swords is a Libra. King of Cups is a Scorpio. So as far as what was just stated right before that, two people on two different journeys, but merging together at a certain point of their life. Something here was written. It was written. It's been written. It's been written. This could be what you're manifesting. Now we got the Hangman. Yep. I just heard somebody's just been hanging out, hanging on, hanging out, hanging on, hanging out, hanging on, hanging out, hanging on. This could be someone you know that you used to hang out with, but y'all never really had that type of, y'all close, or y'all just have a connection, but you never explored that connection. Especially with this Earth card coming through here now. Then you got Justice card at the bottom of the deck. Karma had to be balanced out. This could even be someone you've always known them. You probably grew up with them. Because it's not coming through as someone already having a connection with this person. You are aware of them, they're aware of you. Even they may know about a lot of your accomplishments along your journey in life. But there's definitely some enlightenment here about a soulmate with this hangman. Let me see. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, speaking of home, being uncomfortable to sleep, unable to sleep. 5 of Pentacles. Financial matters. Restrictions. Burdens when it came to financial matters. For this 7 of Cups energy. Venus and Scorpio. But this same situation is what allowed this person, Venus and Scorpio, to see what they truly value. And part of their value comes through studying the occult, studying things of the underworld, connecting with Pluto's energy, going through massive, numerous levels of transformation, transforming through inner growth. Change that started deep within the person, that touched upon sensitive psychological areas. Yeah, that would be a great enough reason as to why 2 people that are supposed to be together aren't just yet, because each one has to go through a specific journey in order for them to even see each other in that light. Show me more about this. Let's get one more. And that card is the 4 of Wands, which is the card of union. 1111, a celebration. What's this that just fell out? They could be watching you. Page of Swords. That fell right out. Either they're aware of you and this energy that's changing, aware of you and what you're feeling, and or watching you. Let's say you on, any type of social media platform. They constantly have their eye on you, even if they don't interact with you. The High Priestess here at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, there's definitely an intuitive connection in this type of energy here. So this is what I was saying before in terms of the difference between this 10 of Cups and this 7 of Cups. The 10 of Cups is a card of emotional fulfillment. You have everything that you desire when it comes to expressing love with another person. But there's the 2 of Pentacles in between this. The 2 of Pentacles is in between the 10 of Cups and the 7 of Cups. And now the 7 of Cups is coming through as a much stronger energy than this 10 of Cups. Because there's something about this 10 of Cups that you can't do with the 10 of Cups, but you can do with the 7 of Cups. There's room for more growth. There's room for growth with this 7 of Cups. And the fact that it's just being read that way, because that's not usually... So... Now, what's also coming through the way that Page of Swords, wow, the High Priestess and the Queen of Cups, the Empress, are you shitting me? Whoa. The Queen, an Empress, High Priestess, and the Emperor. Speaking of a journey. And then Judgment. Somebody's making a decision here. 9 of Wands, Wounded Warriors. Yeah, this is some serious past life energy love here. That's leads me to what else was coming through. The way this Page of Swords came through. Condolences to any of you who have experienced, someone that you considered the love of your life, and they transitioned. Well, they're on the other side letting you know, listen, my love, that was just part of the journey. That's not all of it. So what's coming towards you next, it's this is what, you may feel as though you may still miss this person, or you may get this energy of vitality where you feel as though that is the same person, or you're able to, sense that spirit and that soul in this next person. If this is you, if you had someone who transitioned over that you considered the love of your life. Now, let's look at where you're at. Where is the collective in this energy? Let me get you the big cards. Where is the collective in this energy? All in all, it's coming through as a lesson very well learned. So being rewarded by Saturn. Where is the collective in this energy? Let's see, emotional loss. Okay, let's see, love. Where is the collective? You may have been seeing 5-5 quite often. Throat chakra. Consume more blue fruits. Wearing blue. Art that is blue. To help you open up your throat chakra. As I said that, the sound of a whistle came through. Let me see, where is the collective? Okay, moving on. At the bottom of the deck. What? Okay. Where is the collective? Moving on towards the Seven of Cups. This is the Seven of Cups right here. They don't get no clearer than that. Doesn't get any clearer than that. So what that's speaking to, if you're just getting here, look at that victory and success. 6 of Wands right up under that. Let me see what's under choose wisely with victory and success. The heart chakra and the Magician. Huh. Yeah, this is definitely something here about this 10 of Cups is connected to a previous version of you. No love lost, but definitely something you'll be moving on from. Especially if you're in a situation where the evolution you've had is really kicking in terms of, communication. There may have been more miscommunication than ever with this 10 of Cups energy that you may have recently been connected to, or the previous person. But let's see, let's get some more here about where you're at. Show me more. Where is the collective? Whoa. Where is the collective? Wow, you're moving on towards your destiny. And what is this exactly? What's at the bottom of the deck? You know what? I don't know. I don't know what to tell you at this point. It showed up at the bottom again. And I reshuffled it. But clearly, the main message right now is trust your intuition. Really trust your intuition. Okay? So, really trust your intuition. Yeah, you would definitely have to make sure, you're with someone that you can have those deep conversations with, you know. It's as though your love language is coming through as affirmations. Greetings, love. Wow. Choose wisely. Now, so you can see this was shuffled because before, what was it before? I don't even remember. That's what I'm channeling. Let's see. This is collective, honey. So choose wisely, truth, and base chakra. A new seed is being planted, a new romantic cycle. Yeah, definitely a new seed is being planted. You may want to look into with the base and the solar plexus coming through here. Be very mindful as to when the moon is in your sun sign, and allow yourself to have those 2.5 days to recalibrate, meditate, fast. Fast doesn't have to be a harsh one. This could be 2 days of every month, 2.5 days of every month that you fast from social media or, gossiping people or energy. Let me see. Put this back. Show me more here for the collective. Show me more for you, baby. All right. You got spiritual strength. What? And the universe. Bueno. Moving on towards your destiny with spiritual strength, and the universe is here. That's powerful. So collective, I'm seeing here that you are focused. All right. You have gone through a whole lot. So let me look at this, because the Nine of Wands showed up here too. The Nine of Wands is after Judgment and right next to the universe again. The Nine of Wands speaks to the strength that you gain from doing something over and over and over and over again, expecting a different result, and then realizing, okay, it's time to stop doing that. And you do. The transformations and reawakenings that you have from that point, especially coming from a space where you were doing something completely different that felt as though it was the norm. So you would basically be doing a detox. Yeah, definitely a detox. Virgo season is really about that, because Virgo speaks to the cleaner. Speaks about cleaning things up, especially when it comes to whatever could be blocking one's spiritual strength. Spiritual strength, it gives you access to your power to not remain stagnant. If you don't have the spiritual strength, you'll easily be, susceptible or easy to persuade when it comes to getting you off of your path. But when you have that spiritual strength, no is a complete sentence for you. And yes, it's solid. You know it's solid because you know what you want. You know what I mean? But all in all, this was an amazing message here. I'm loving to see, where you all are at. You're really closing out cycles. You got the World card that showed up twice, but also a third time within the deck. Okay. Let me grab a message here for advice for you. Ooh. Wow. I'm going to title this Outgrowing the Ten of Cups. Let me write that down because that's definitely what this energy is giving. Outgrowing the Ten of Cups. Source says someone had a deep revelation. So trust that deep revelation you had. You're not going to have that for no reason. You know? There are no coincidences. There is a reason for everything. And know that whatever it is that you're seeing has already happened. As far as you physically seeing it, you're just beginning to catch up to what's going on in the physical. But it has already happened. So when it shows up to you in the physical, allow yourself to go through the mental process of someone with spiritual strength. That if this is something you know that it's time to close it out, close it out. If this is something that you know you should be bold enough to make that move, that first move, and get something started, do that. Just to make it as general as possible. What's the message of advice? That came out fast. Chop wood, number 42. And fork in the road. Yep, yes it is. But this is number 13, speaking of transformation. Fork in the road. Chop wood, number 42. Bring that to a 6. Virgo energy for the 6th house. This message. Chop wood. Being grounded in everyday experience. The Oracle's message. There are times when the big dream is meant to lie dormant in your consciousness so that you can pay attention to the simple chores in life. Consider why pruning a tree is the forerunner of delighting in the beautiful blooms when it is in full blossom. The mundane act of pulling off dead leaves, watering the soil, and then leaving it to nature takes its course is an important step in manifestation. Once again, the mundane act of pulling off dead leaves, watering the soil, and then leaving it be to let nature take its course is an important step in manifestation. Taking your attention away from your goal brings you into a state of receptivity. This is the deeper purpose for releasing attachment. And one of my biggest sayings here on this channel, love is not attachment. Love is such a powerful source or force. Shouldn't be force. It's never force really, but it's a powerful frequency that you cannot attach yourself to it. When you truly have an understanding of what that is, it starts with you first to understand what that is. But the moment that you do, you're really going to be able to see the truth behind love is not attachment. Because to attach yourself to something that you love, it's basically represents you personally going against natural law, that something is always going to change. So to attach yourself to it means that you are going beyond the current presence of it in your life, that you'll find yourself doing so much that could be damaging more than helpful to it. because attachment can literally block your heart chakra. Okay, so that could be something you may want to meditate on. You know, love is not attachment. This is also why you have that saying, letting it go and seeing if that love is actually there, giving it the air pockets for it to breathe, giving it its natural process for it to just be. That's not speaking to, though, that if you let something go, or you know, whatever the case may be, that you sit there and wait in vain. That's not what that's speaking to. Never allow yourself to wait in vain for something that you already know, and you have had more than enough information presented to you as to why you're placing yourself in a Nine of Wands energy, which is repeating a cycle over and over and over again, or a thought process over and over again, expecting a different result. Rechannel that energy into yourself instead of in what someone else is doing. Are they going to make this move? Because when someone is clear of your presence, and not so much what you bring to the table, but the table that you bring, you won't have to, be in a situation of finding yourself wondering if. Because that's the way that Ten of Cups is coming through. That's the way that Ten of Cups is coming through. It feels as though you may have it all, but what if? There's still a what if about something else. Or someone else. Figure that out. Or allow, if that's a person that you're in a situation, let them figure that out. But you know your worth, and you go and live your life. Okay. Taking your attention away from your goals brings you into a state of receptivity. This is the deeper purpose for releasing attachment. When you engage in everyday tasks in a meditative, contemplative way, you clear your energy to receive your aha moments, which brings you ever closer to what you seek. Relationship message when it comes to chop wood. Nothing is as important right now as you just doing what you need to do day to day. You see that shit? Let your heart remember that not everything has to be hard won, passionate, or even obviously meaningful. Relationships go through lulls when the everyday tasks are at the center of awareness. That is perfect now. Hold hands, wash dishes, make a fire, read a book, share a meal, say nothing, stare into space, pick up socks, tell a dumb joke, and leave space to breathe. The quote work end quote of your relationship right now is very simple, just to be present. Funny how it takes work to just be. All is well. Really. Prosperity message. Now is the time to take small steps rather than larger leaps on the journey to creating your most prosperous life. Move your focus off your big dream and attend to the mundane chores. Focus on the little things that may have piled up while you've been mapping out the greater plan for the life you aspired to see manifest into reality. Chop wood, carry water, as the Zen proverb advises, or wash dishes, walk the dog. While you're doing all that, Spirit will have a chance to move mountains and set wondrous miracles in motion for you. Just remain aware of the present. Protection message. Are you an armchair astronaut? Do you dream of wealth and fame, big ideas, inventions, or desires with a capital D? The appearance of this card is a sign that you might be devoting far too much time to dreaming and talking about your dreams. You have to get out the chair to make things happen. You actually have to do something. Start with the small task. Remember, the big dream becomes reality only after you have begun to take incremental steps. Mythologist Joseph Campbell once said, "Take one step towards the gods, and they will take 10 steps towards you." I'm going to close out this reading with, I'm going to pull one more message from here. I'm going to read just, whoa, go the distance. I know that's right. Speaking about you got to do something now instead of going round and round. Okay, welcome, love. 47. Let me see. Shame. Endurance, strength, the long haul. To bring your dream to life, you must think long term and pay no attention to the fluctuations in the current of your experience. So this is where you would have to balance being in the now and then also planning. Joy and disappointment commingle with opportunity, so there is no need to fear the occasional obstacle. Life is not a sprint. This card is a reminder that you have the endurance, strength, and fortitude to carry you all the way. Yes, you do. Say that shit again. You have endurance, strength, and fortitude to carry you all the way through. That is your reminder. Remain true to yourself. Your authenticity alone will keep you in alignment with the energies of miracles. What is yours will never be withheld from you. Remember that. Relationship message, and this is on page 177. You either are in or are calling in a harmonious relationship that can stand the test of time. For better or worse, as you ride the ups and downs and even strain, break yourself, or remade in new growth, you are being redeemed by the power of regeneration. This closes this out perfectly. Just exactly what the energy was bringing forth. That at one point you may have felt as though, you had the 10 of cups. Yeah, it was the 10 of cups. It had you emotionally fulfilled, but something is still missing. And then now you have the 7 of cups as the other option. Or 7 speaking to spirit, a spiritual connection. The 10 of cups may have been more so of a aesthetic connection. Okay? It had its, energies of a spiritual connection, but not to the point of who you are now. So it's giving off a vibe that if you stayed here, because you may have felt as though it was a 10 of cups, you'll be dimming your light around this person or this energy or in this career or in this particular department. But now it's time for you to call in that harmonious relationship that can stand the test of time. Because even the 10 of cups was clarified by a tower, the Knight of Pentacles, the World card, and the Four of Swords. That's basically waiting for somebody. Could have been in a relationship with someone for at least 10 years and it still didn't go to a higher level of commitment. That type of vibe. So, but now it's time for you to call in this harmonious relationship that can stand the test of time, but it doesn't take that long where you're sitting there wondering if. Harmony does not mean there will never be a wrong note played, but the relationship is marked by endurance and dedication to overall unity. A new song can be written. Speaking of, it was written. An instrument can be tuned. The symphony of love will play on. And others of you, you're in a situation where it is 10 of cups. There has to be that conversation that has to be had in order for this to be something that is magnificent and harmonious, and where it can be fine-tuned. Prosperity message. Your most precious dreams are not about instant gratification, but enduring prosperity. This is a time to think long-term and engage in continued action. You will experience momentum building as you translate the ebb and flow into slow and steady movement forward. Your efforts, ideas, and hard work now can lead to greater riches than you can imagine. Stoke the fire so that an uninterrupted stream of energy is available to support you in all the phases of manifestation. Be assured that you are in the right place right now. Ashe. Do you feel as if, this protection message, do you feel as if you've been wandering in the desert now for ages and ages and nothing is happening? When you conjure up the image of a desert, you picture parched lips, sunburned skin, and mirages. But there is more to it than that. Amid the hot sands are creatures with resilient spirits, tough skins, and a willingness to burrow deep underground for water so that they may thrive. This is a time of developing survival skills and resilience. You are learning how to conserve your strength. And in this temporary time of austerity, it's wise to be selective about where you expend your energy. Listen to the call of your soul, because it will never lead you astray. This is an important time for letting go of what's not important. And as you saw in the beginning, surrender to your soul's path, baby. Because you are opening new doors as far as it has to do with sharing your heart with another. But you have to first know that heart that you have yourself. And with that, my loves, you close out the energy. I appreciate you all for being here. That is the current energy update. I'm going to update this title to Outgrowing the 10 of Cups. And I'll see you on the next live. Much love.